That's real key, because he was teaching at the church. And whenever, watch this, real teaching goes on at the church, it will attract real people with real problems. Yeah. If you want people to come to your church, now when they come, they're going to have some issues. They're going to have some problems. But whenever real teaching, many of us are in church right now because we heard there was some teaching going on. Because anytime Jesus taught, everybody came to where he was. Halt people, maimed people, lame people, blind people, because they figured that if I got a real problem, all I want is some real answers for my real problem. See, that's what real people want. Real people want you to keep it real with them. Pastor, I got a real problem. I don't need you playing tiddlywinks with me on Sunday. I don't need you playing the dozens with me on Sunday. I don't need you telling a whole lot of jokes on Sunday, because I'm going through some real problems and I need some real answers for the real thing that I got to deal with. Is there anybody here got some real problems? And when you come to the church, you don't have time to play, because many of us, when we got to church, we had hellhounds behind us chasing us, and they ran us up in the church. And when I get here, I need you to give me some help with what I got to deal with, because I've been dealing with it for a long time. Touch your neighbor and say, I need some answers for this. I don't know what's going on with this. I don't know what happened with this. I don't know how I got this. I don't know how I got where I am. But I need some real answers for this. I've tried everything. I've tried it. I've done everything I was supposed to do. I've prayed about it. I've cried about it. I've sold on it. I've done everything. I need some answers. Can somebody tell me what's going on? I don't know why I'm feeling like this. I don't know why I keep falling like I'm falling. I've been dealing with this thing too long, and I'm sick of it. Somebody give me some real answers. This woman in this text had a real problem. Yeah, she just didn't have one of them little, we got a problem today. We think we got a problem because we ain't got nowhere to park. If we got to walk across the parking lot, then we got a problem. Or if we get to church and somebody's sitting in the seat that we normally sit in, that's a problem. This woman had a real problem. She was there at the synagogue, watch this, and she had a spirit of infirmity for 18 years, watch this, causing her to be bowed together, and she could not lift herself. Let me deal with that. The first thing that jumps out at me at this text is that we could learn something from this woman that is anti what is going on in the church today. First thing we can learn from her is, though she had a severe problem, she still kept coming to church. Oh, my God. Because, most of the time, when we have a severe problem, we kind of recluse ourselves and we back up from everything and everybody. But this woman kept on coming. Now, can you imagine this woman having the problem that she had and amidst everything that people had to be said? Because, people in church are bad, especially us. We know how to talk folk out of everything and make folk don't even want to come back to the church. But she kept coming. Look at your neighbor and say, keep on coming. With all the issues that she had, she still kept coming to church. But watch this. The second thing I see in here is this sickness that this woman had was caused by a spirit. Yeah, it's caused by a spirit. Now, at the risk of me sounding anti-spiritual, a lot of times we assign things to the devil that he really didn't do. You know how we are today. Everything is the devil. The devil after everything. He's after my car. He's after my house. He's after my husband. He's after my kids. He's trying to take my money. And we assign a whole lot of stuff to the enemy that he didn't do, because they didn't come repo your car because the devil took it. You just didn't pay the bill. Yeah. But there are some issues that happen in your life that the devil himself did. Look at your neighbor and say, the devil did it. The Bible specifically says that she had a spirit of infirmity. It is something that had happened in the spirit in her life that she allowed to come in. And if I really had time to expose this, some of the things that we're dealing with in our lives, my brothers and sisters, is that we allowed some spiritual thing to come in. He might have started small, but when you let small things in, they have a tendency to invite other folks in too. It might have started small, but it ended up severe. Are y'all hearing what I'm saying? Watch this, watch this. Now, she had this sickness for 18 long years. The number 18 is the number of bondage, which means that if she was bowled over for 18 years, it kind of puts you in the mind of the disease called spina bifida, which means a person is bowled over and they cannot walk with standing up straight. They have found themselves bowled over in a perpetual position. It's almost like they have their wrists tied to their ankles, and that's as far as they can go. They cannot lift up. And can you imagine this lady in that position for 18 years, causing her to be called what I would say handicapped? It's a dangerous place to be in a handicapped posture, because